everyone, my name is Kevin. I'm here on behalf of Zentegration.com. Zentegration is an online community where people get together and share spiritual and life hacks and mashups. You know, we take some of the best things from various teachers and spiritual masters around the world and integrate them together into new spiritual practices. So the one I'm here to talk to you about today is one of my all-time favorites, something I've been doing for years, something I've been really integrating, turning into a Zentegration for many years now. It's based on Wim Hof's breathing style, basically how to positively charge yourself with Wim Hof breathing. But in order to do this, I've also brought in some teachings from some other masters, which would be Mantak Chia, who is a Tao master, really helped me understand how energetics work. And then Dr. Sue Morter, who also has some really interesting stuff. So really this is an integration of all three of their teachings, or some of the teachings I really resonated with from the three of them to make one breathing method that really does positively charge you. So let's step back real quick and just talk about what I mean by positively charging yourself. What does that even mean? Because it is kind of a foreign concept to a lot of people, unless you're a monk or something. So as I sit here right now, I have electromagnetic fields all over me, all around us. As you're watching this, you got electromagnetic fields around you. We have the Earth's electromagnetic field around us. We have Wi-Fi electromagnetic fields around us. We have the sun's electromagnetic field and stars and other people's. We each have an electromagnetic field, okay? This is the thing we're trying to positively charge, is our own electromagnetic field, which, by the way, is created by our heart's pulsing, okay? So if you want to learn more about that, Mantak Chia would be the guy. But Wim Hof uses this concept. Wim Hof stuff, a lot of it is based on some of these Taoist principles. He'll say that himself. So you have these electromagnetic fields around you. The next thing you want to understand is some of these fields are positive and some of these fields are negative, okay? So the Earth's field, for instance, can be very positive. There are certain places in the world where you just feel an amazing amount of positive energy. The Great Pyramid would be an example of positive energy. Some of the cities where there's a lot of disruption, you might feel some negative energy, or very positive. I feel very positive energies in New York. So it really, like I said, there's just these fields around us, these electromagnetic fields. So we're constantly interacting with these fields in both positive and negative ways. Us as conscious beings have an ability to take in these energies if we want. Our body is a machine to take these fields in, to integrate with these fields. So today I'm going to teach you how to do it, how to do it in a very effective way. Not only how to pull this energy in, but how to really pack it into, Mantak Chia would say your bone marrow. So I'm going to really show you how to do breathing to calm yourself down and then pull this energy in and kind of just really pack it into your body. After you do this, you should feel extremely calm. You should also feel pretty positive. You should feel pretty light, pretty good. If you do this practice a lot, you'll start to develop more energy. So this electromagnetic field is energy, and when you learn how to pull this in and store it, you will find yourself to have more energy, more go power, the ability to do more things, and do it in a better mood. So that's kind of the background. I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. All right, guys. So Wim says the first thing you want to do is really to do this breathing is get yourself in a comfortable posture. So you don't need to be sitting up. Wim says the best thing to do is just lay down on your bed, lay down on a couch, get comfortable. The more relaxed you can be throughout this exercise, the more you're going to charge yourself up. So the more receptive your body's going to be to this electromagnetic energy. So just getting comfortable, getting relaxed. It doesn't really matter where you place your hands. You place them on your side, I'm placing them on my belly. It's cool either way. So the way you're going to pull this energy in is through your hands. All your skin has the receptors to pull in this electromagnetic energy, but your hands have the most sensitivity to it. So you're actually going to be pulling it in through your fingers. Dr. Sue Morter said the best way to do it is to really imagine you have straws in your fingers, straws in your arms. Just imagine that through these straws, you're sucking in this positive electromagnetic energy. By the way, I may refer to it as chi. In the East, they call this electromagnetic energy, your life force, they call it chi. So you're going to be pulling this chi in through your fingers via these straws. So it is a visualization exercise. You're going to be imagining that you're sucking this energy in through straws that are in your fingers. Might take a little while to get the hang of, but eventually you'll start to really be able to visualize it. And you'll literally start to feel it. This chi is something you will definitely feel. It'll feel like tingly sensations in your hands that moves up to your arms and into your chest and then throughout your whole body. If you do this exercise enough, you'll be able to feel it during your waking day, always. Your monks and masters of these things, like Wim Hof, always feel their electromagnetic energy. And that electromagnetic energy is what allows Wim to do the amazing things he does, like climb Everest in his shorts and whatnot. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started with 40 breaths. Wim says do 30 to 40. I find the higher side of the breaths pulls in more energy, so 40 or 50, 60. You're just going to feel it more and more. So I'll do 40 in this situation just to really maximize it. So again, getting comfortable. The way you're going to pull in positive energy, because we don't really want to pull in negative energy, is two things. One is it's best to smile. It's amazing what a smile does. Actually sets an intention for your body to pull in positive energy. Smiling can be felt throughout every organ and every cell in your body. So just try and smile throughout the exercise. It's good for you. The second thing is positive energy is warm. So what you want to do at the beginning is really cool your hands down. So you do this with a visualization. Just imagine you're holding ice in your hands. So really, just feel coolness come over your fingers. Feel like you're holding ice. So I'm gonna do that for a second. Just kind of set that visualization. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start the breathing. Again, imagine you have straws in each of your fingers, and you're really sucking this energy in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Again, these are big breaths, so you're really trying to breathe in from the belly. Fill all your belly and chest up. Every time I'm doing this, as I inhale, I'm inhaling this energy into my fingers, and I'm feeling a tingly sensation start to come into my hands. You don't have to exhale all the way, but do inhale all the way. Remembering to smile. I inhale through my nose and out through my mouth, but it doesn't really matter. Or at least Wim says, just whatever's comfortable for you. So you're really going to feel this chi at the end of the 40 breaths when you hold your breath. But you may start to feel it during these cycles as you're inhaling in through your fingers. So I'm starting to feel it in my forearms right now. Really starting to feel it climb up into my upper arms. If this is your first time doing this, which it may be, and you're not feeling the tingly sensations in your fingers and your hands, don't worry. Just keep doing the visualization. The more times you do this, the more you really start to feel it. And like I said, I think even on your first time, once you do Wim's breath hold, you'll really start to feel it. So I think about 20, so about 20 more. I'm not counting, and you really don't need to either. You'll kind of know when you get there. The important thing is just to relax and keep breathing that energy in. Just kind of zen out. You want to put a hand on your heart. This is where this energy is going to go ultimately. Your heart really amplifies electromagnetic energy. It sets your field. At heartmath.com, if you're interested, you can research it there. The heart is what sets your field. So when you positively charge yourself doing this stuff, you're positively charging your heart, which sends your energy out. People can feel it. Animals can feel it. Your pets might come over and sit by you because they like the energy. I think I'm around 30 now. I'll just do 10 more. Again, I keep breathing that energy in through my fingers. Okay, I'm going to do a last breath, big breath. Take it all in. Breathe out. Now hold your breath. No breath. Hold it for as long as you can. Now you should feel this tingling sensation throughout your body, throughout at least your arms, if not your chest and the rest of your body. I can usually hold for about 2 to 3 minutes. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to do a minute because I think that's what the average person should do on their first round of this. These tingly sensations will feel literally almost like little shocks, but in a really good way. You're just going to feel buzzing throughout your body. And again, if this is your first time, at least in your hands, but you may feel it in your chest. I'm feeling it right now everywhere. At the minute mark, I'm going to take a big, deep breath, and I'm going to hold my breath. And I'm going to contract at all the muscles in my body. And what that does is it really drives this energy that you've inhaled deep into your bones, into your bone marrow. That's what Mantak Chia. If you need to take a breath, go ahead and take it. I'm going to go ahead and take a breath now, and I'm going to contract my muscles to really drive that chi in. So now just relax for a second. One of the most important parts of this to not overlook after you've done this, again, one thing, but before you actually do the next exercise I'm going to talk to you about, you can do this cycle as many times as you want. The whole breathing exercise along with the muscle contraction. Sometimes I'll do it 5 or 6 times in a row, 40 breaths, hold your breath, breathe in, do the muscle contractions. It's going to feel more intense every time you do it. At a certain point, you're almost going to feel like your bones have like your arms are full of cotton. That really means that you've got a lot of energy, you're very positively charged. At the point where you start to feel like your arms feel like cotton, like they got cotton balls in them, that's probably a good time to stop. You probably got enough at that point. And that leads me into the next thing. After you're done doing the repetitions of this, the most important thing you need to do is ground that energy back into your navel. They call it the Dantian in Tao. This energy is very powerful, and you almost have a battery in your stomach where this energy gets stored. If you leave this energy in your body, in your head, in your arms, it can make you feel not very grounded. And what I mean by that is, it It's just not good for you. You want to bring this energy and you want to pull it into the battery in your stomach and leave it there. That'll charge you up so that you can use this energy later in your day, rather than getting up and just feeling all this energy and feeling really charged, and it'll dissipate quickly. So really important step. Go ahead and just put your hands on your belly and just relax a little bit. And just set an intention. Just, literally, you can just ask this energy to go ahead and flow through you into your belly and stay there. So I'm going to ask energy, stay in my belly. This spot is actually right below your belly button. I'm going to ask it to stay there. The best thing to do is just to actually focus on your belly. So you close your eyes and just put your brain right where your hands are. And just feel that energy flow down to your belly and stay there. You can maybe do this for a couple minutes. Just relax. Mantak Chia says, you can visualize, your stomach and just kind of look left, look right. Use your eyes. Just scan your belly internally. Just let that energy just all flow down in there and stay there. Again, you do this energy storage after you've done however many sets of Wim Hof breathing you're going to do. And this is a great time if you're doing the cold exposure to go ahead and get in an ice bath or go walk outside in the cold. You'd be amazed. The cold only barely hurt after you've done this a few times to really positively charge yourself. Or as Wim says, set an alkaline environment for your body. You can withstand amazing cold temperatures. I wouldn't do the muscle contractions if you're sitting in water because it's kind of intense. I would just do the breathing exercises and the breath holds. So that's how you positively charge yourself. I hope this helps you. I think it's a good practice. I've been using it for a while, and it definitely will calm you down and make you feel more energy and just feel better and have more energy throughout your day. So good luck. Many blessings. Thank you.